streaming over here. Let's hit that. Boom. I'm streaming there. I am live on Facebook. What's up, everybody? How you guys doing today? Just a few things when I unplugged everything and put it back in. Got to make sure you do it right. Not gonna die. If it's not right, not gonna die. Got to do it right. Sure. Okay, let's see if I am live on YouTube. Yeah, I am. All right, so we are live on YouTube. Groovy. Okay, let's close that out. Perfect. All right, guys, I am in. Let's see if my chat's working. Where's my friends? Where's my chat? There's the chat. Welcome back. Lots of laugh. Oh, yeah, sorry. Lots of laugh. Wayne, can you hear and see me? Let's see if that worked. Okay, that's working. My chat's, you know what it is? It's my chat's not working. Oh, well. Yeah, my chat's not working for some stupid reason. I could see your chats, but you guys are not receiving my chats. So, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Let me go over here, see if it's working over here on... Yeah, it's coming through YouTube, but it's not coming through Facebook. All right, let me text my buddy and tell him that. Okay. The chat is working in YouTube, but it is not working on Facebook, my chat. Okay. Perfect. What's up, everybody? All right, first of all, I want to thank each and every one of you for an amazing day. We hit over $30,000 for John Brolia and my Zombie Sama. So thank you all for that. We have 5 days left. We end it Friday at 11:59 p.m. In the evening. So we're gonna have a little party there. I think Ethan is going to be at Celebration, and we'll see if we can do a whole live chat thing together. And I just want to thank you guys. Right now, we are over $60,000 for Zombie Sama. Who would have thunk it with this little comic that could? I also want to ask everybody out there, do you hear any echo or reverberation or anything like that? Put my glasses on. Let's see. Looking good. What's up, guy? Any echo? Yeah, it's popping up there. It's taking a bit for it to go. Any echo? Okay, so there is a delay. That's cool. Works fine. Hey, John Velarde, what's up, bro? John Velarde, my friend John, did on his, I don't know, what was a PC 15 years ago. It might have been a $2,000 PC. Did all the visual effects for Some Trouble of a Serious Nature, our award-winning short film. I think next year we're going to do a reissue of that movie. I actually just got in touch with the editors. They're going to be sending me the hard drive of all the original files. So I think we're going to be doing a big YouTube premiere. We're going to do a movie premiere via YouTube for Some Trouble of a Serious Nature right here on my page, which is the Billy Tucci YouTube channel. Then, of course, tonight on Crowdfunding Comics, my page with my partner Niall Scala, we will be entertaining the one, the only Mitch Breitweiser, who has raised over $190,000 for his Red Rooster graphic novel. I believe it's coming out in June, I think. So we'll get to see with Mitch. Hopefully Elizabeth, he said that his wife is under a real busy deadline, so hopefully we can get Betty on as well. And they're just two of the nicest people you'll ever meet in your life. I think they're just wonderful, hardworking, incredibly talented. And that's at 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 8 p.m. Central Time. So it'll be good to see you guys. Please come and join us. Red Rooster is on Indiegogo right now. It's in the store mode or whatever, where you guys can still contribute to it. So there is time still to order that graphic novel. It's one of the most beautiful books I've seen out there. I've seen a lot of the files. It looks just astonishing. And we're going to learn all about that in Mitch's next Indiegogo campaign, which will be launching soon. Just a quick question. If I order an extra copy for my nephew, can I get it inscribed to him? Aaron. Yes, of course you can, Aaron. I'm going to see if I can type on here. Of course you can. Guys, I'm going to post. Is anyone seeing my posts on Facebook? My chat. Anybody see that? Oh, wrong one. I got two computers running and I'm getting my things confused. That's what I do. I'm famous, lots of legs. Yes, you are. Knees in the breeze. Yeah, so check that out. Yeah, my questions aren't popping up for some stupid reason. So, no, my questions, yep, but on YouTube they are, right, guys? YouTube guys, they are. You guys on YouTube, please like it. Please like my little stream here. If you guys don't mind sharing it, if you guys out there in Facebook land, you don't mind going to Billy Tucci, it's Billy Tucci YouTube channel. We also have the Crowdfunding Comics YouTube channel. So if you guys wouldn't mind going on to that, it would be wonderful to have you and you could like it. Hi, Billy, I'm blind. Albert, I'm blind. And was wondering if it was possibly to make the graphic novel sort of an audio way. Wow. Well, you know, it's so funny you mentioned that, Albert, because right now we are doing, with my friend Chris Caliendo and a series of actors he has, we are doing a multimedia version of the first issue, She, the Way of the Warrior. That's going to be offered as a digital version. We're not going to do a digital version of the comic, but and we have actors portraying all the roles and stuff, and that could be really cool. We're going to figure out the price, but it's probably going to be $10, and it'll be offered in the fall when we do the She, Way of the Warrior 25th Anniversary Artist Proof Edition, the 11x17 book. So please stay tuned to that. But the audio version, it will have graphics, of course, but you can listen to the whole thing because we have actors doing like a radio play of the story and their sound effects and things like that. So that'll be really cool. And I think you'll be able to get that. I think it's going to go for $10. The first book is 32 pages, but it's going to be pretty long because of all the acting and things like that and the sound effects and all. But that's what we'll be doing. If we could pull that off, and the reason why we're working on the She, the Way of the Warrior #1 is because that book is all done. She, Return of the Warrior, my new story isn't. So, yeah, like an old-timey radio show, Niall. So the radio show I think it's a fantastic idea. She radio. She old-timey radio. That's a great idea. That is a great idea. And, but stay tuned for that. And but that'll be the fall. I think we are looking at September or probably the first week in October, probably the Wednesday before New York Comic Con or the Wednesday after New York Comic Con, because we don't want to probably the Wednesday after New York Comic Con will be the She, the 25th anniversary, our anniversary Indiegogo, which will have both the She omnibus of the first, I don't know, let's see, 12, 13, 15, first 17 issues of She will be in the omnibus, and one of those issues is 32 pages, and one of them is 48. So it's almost like the first, it's more than just that. And those issues back then, I think, were 24 pages each. So it's gonna be big. It's over 500 pages long, and we'll have that book and the She, the Way of the Warrior #1 Artist Proof Edition. So we might come up with a better name than Artist Proof Edition, but that'll be a nice hardcover. Anyway, so here's my backdrop. I just want to let you know, is one of my flat file. Oh, Matthew put the sword in a flat file. Look at that. And then he broke my Spider-Man statue. But, oh well. This is my view right here, the Blevins Media Center, or as I call it, the BMC, which our little brain here. But I'm going to move it to over there. You really can't see it. I have my old copy machine in the way. We're going to get rid of that Wednesday because Thursday's garbage day. And then back there's a nice alcove. If you see those bucks back there, I'm going to set it up right there in that alcove, and the backdrop will be similar to my old backdrop, which is my studio area where I work. But you get to see even more of it, all my books, and you'll see the airplanes and things like that. It's going to be a much cooler view, and I just like I like a nice backdrop. I think this is a little boring. I got my dinosaurs. I got the Jason Fowers made this beautiful, his first test of the She 3D printed model, but he's working on another one right now, which is just gorgeous. And I think this was his daughter actually posed for this. So it's just beautiful, but this is a one-off, one of a kind. And we're going to be doing the next one for hopefully for San Diego. We can have them for San Diego. It's going to be a coral edition, or maybe even we do it in silver for the silver anniversary. That would be sweet. I got some great books given by my buddy Bo Smith: The Complete Guide to Hunting, The Book of Rifles, Blood of Patriots, and this one is also about hunting. It's another hunting book, but it's a little faded. But always gets me these great, this little thing I draw from. I need that there. My skull, my Mark Schultz kitchen sink press scenes from the Cenozoic. And that's that. So, anyway. So, tonight, guys, 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Is it fun, Diane? How you feeling, Diane? I'm sorry about your hand. That sucks. Did you get in a bad accident or something that you hurt your hand and everything? Hey, Natalie, my niece Natalie. I love you, honey. So, yeah, I am a bit of a boomer. Guys, this is my sister-in-law, Diane. She built our website. Our website is up and running. You can go to BillyTucci.com to the store. All the books have been printed. They're being shipped to us now. The She 25th Anniversary Silver Editions. I'm going to set them up and show you them because we have the Silver Anniversary Editions. We have over 100 of them left of the 200. The She Holofoil Editions, which I haven't even showed you guys yet, but we sold out on maybe 10 of those. And we have new blank covers, which will make sketch editions. And, of course, the metal edition sold out really quickly. So they're all gone, unfortunately. But those will all start going out next week. And thank you guys for that. Thank you so much. So I'm going to make a nice little presentation next week, or maybe this week, with all of our new stuff. And, thank you, Diane, posting to BillyTucci.com. Thank you. It could also be in Braille. Albert, will it be on Indiegogo? Yes, Albert. Albert asked if we can have a... Albert is sight impaired. He's blind. And he wants to know if we can do an audiobook of She. And I was telling Albert, and if you guys heard that, my friend Chris Caliendo, who is an amazing composer. If you Google him, he did a lot. He does movie scores, and he's out in Hollywood, out in Los Angeles, and that's what he does. And he sent me a great little phone. I got the... They're just gonna have to cool back anything. Anyway, so
Are you live?
yeah. What's the matter? Everything okay?
I got a response to that issue we were talking about.
Yeah, is it a good
before.
response or bad?
It was a good response. It's not sewed up yet, but it looks like it's all gonna be okay.
You sure?
I'm 90% sure.
Is it gonna be okay, like really okay, or is it gonna be like I'm Mr.
Do I look stressed right now?
No, but I might
Really?
No, you do look very stressed.
Thank you.
But
Let's
is it the back seat of the car
in
in Reservoir Dogs where he's
Please,
holding his...
let's not tease
All right,
me.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
All right, Debbie, we had an issue today. Anyway, and she's taking care of it, as she always does. But she said it's all going to be okay. Where's your book on the history of the U.S. Air Force? It's where all the military books are. Rock, you know that. This is a lot of hunting stuff is here, and art. This is like my overrun. All my military stuff's over there. You'll see that. Anyway, so if I may digress, I'd like to get back to Albert. Albert suggested about a audiobook for She. And I think right now, my friend Chris Caliendo, I know it right now, he is putting together almost a multimedia visual with an original score, with actors, and you're going to be going through the comic. And I think this is what we're going to offer instead of a PDF version for She, for She, The Way of the Warrior. When we do that in the fall, our Indiegogo for that, it will be Indiegogo, my friend. We're going to be doing an audiobook. So it's going to be a multimedia experience of the 32 pages with actors, with sound effects, with an original score. So he's actually fully blind. Okay, use Braille to display screen. I'd love to see how to do Braille in books. That would be a really cool special thing. I'd love to do something like that. Because, we take a lot of pride in the scripts and the words that we put in there. And I think with some really cool descriptions and things like that, that could be fun. But I think, Albert, you're going to really like what Chris is doing. Again, especially with the music. And maybe the next one we would do would be for the 25th anniversary of She Senryaku, which was our Eisner Award-nominated graphic novel for Best Collected Edition. And Gary Cohn wrote that. and that utilizes the best artists in comics. All the biggest names did a piece for that. I mean, everybody. I mean, you name them, they all did it. From Jim Lee to Joe Jusko to Adam Hughes to Jimmy to Amanda to Joe Quesada to man, I can't even begin. Terry Moore, Jeff Smith, Frank Frazetta did the cover. You know, so it's pretty cool. It's a pretty extraordinary. Mark Teixeira, Ray Lago, just going through the whole thing. Wow, what a treat that was. That was fantastic. But it's also, there's a lot of great type to that. There's a lot of great story in that. So all these beautiful interwoven stories based on the Chinese art of war, and it's how Anna's grandfather taught her how to become a warrior as part of her training through all these great stories. And there's a lot of real stories, a lot of historical stories. So I think it's pretty cool. I think you guys are gonna like it. Anyway, I can't post in here for some gosh darn reason, but if somebody could post our Indiegogo that's live, that we have 5 days left, and we are at, let's see, let's go over here. I know we're over 30,000. I'm gonna see where we are. Indiegogo. Tucci Imbroglia. Let's see, let that bad boy pop up. $30,045. We just made another $45. Thank you all very much. We have 639 backers with 4 days left. That's only in 10 days we hit that. So thank you guys. We had a total on Kickstarter. We had a total of 440 backers, and I thank each and every one of you. Something that's really cool is that we are offering everyone who pledged on the Kickstarter is getting all the rewards from Indiegogo as well. So your Indiegogo award partners helped you out. Ken Murphy, what's up, brother? How are you? Good to see you, pal. And let's see if there's any other thing. I got a lot of questions here. Will it be on Indiegogo? Yes. So anyway, guys, let me get going. I just want to thank each and every one of you. I don't know what the glitch is with this. I'm actually multi-streaming right now. I'm streaming on both YouTube and on Facebook. It's a long way. Mike S. Miller making fun of me, my pal, but you know, rightly so. It was rightly so when we launched the Kickstarter a month ago on Facebook Live, and it was pixelated and it was just just a mess. But now we're really starting to move. It's just this one little thing about my Facebook is not working. My Facebook typing is not working, or my messaging in Facebook, or the comments are not showing up in Facebook. So, but I'll fix that. We'll figure that out. We're gonna move over there, which would be great. So we'll have a much better backdrop than there's just this. It's a little boring, I think. It's a little too boring for my taste. I like a nicer backdrop. You see me start spilling out and cleaning it. I'm just like a wrecking ball. And then you guys will get to see some really cool stuff. You'll see my whole writing area back there, and it's just a much nicer view. So, guys, everyone, thank you so much. Tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 8 p.m. Central Time. I believe it's 8 p.m. Central Time. We will be live with Mitch Breitweiser. Hopefully, Elizabeth will come on. We're going to be learning all about his Red Rooster crowdfunding campaign, his next campaign, which is ready to launch. And it's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. So I want to thank each and every one of you. I have a few questions to ask you guys now. Am I coming through okay? Can you guys hear me okay? So I'm going to wait and look into the chats to see if that works. Who's that?
Me.
What's up, bro? Yeah.
We're going to go to the playoff game.
You want to go to a playoff game? All right, well, we can't go Wednesday, and then Saturday, Friday, and Sunday I'm going to be at conventions. So we'll have to go to second round. We got to go to Brooklyn.
All I gotta do is...
Because we're going to win out. There'll be...
Dad.
Don't curse. We're live, Will.
Well...
Take that sketchbook.
I'm going to say the N-word live stream. I'm going to say the N-word on live television.
The what?
You heard me.
You ever say that word, I'm going to punch you in the face. Oh, teenagers. Disgusting. All right. I'm fine. Sounds good. Thank you, Zach. Thank you so much. Guys, everyone have a great day. All right, we'll see you tonight. William Rock. Will, Rock says hi. Rock says hi. All right, guys, so we're going to see you guys later. Niall Scala, Billy Tucci, Mitt Breitweiser, maybe Elizabeth Breitweiser. Great people, great books. Check them out on Indiegogo. If you just do Mitchell Breitweiser Indiegogo, it'll pop up. For Red Rooster, and I think it's Generations is the next one, and let me see if it's Generations. I should do it before. Mitch. That's a cool name, isn't it? Brightweiser. Bright. White. There. Let's see as that's popping up. Launch Red Rooster. Yeah, there it is. Red Rooster. It's Golden Age. It's all the best stuff. Rocketeer type stuff. Fantastic. You guys got to check it out. Please check it out. Again, here's my little studio. I think we can actually go up. Ooh, see, I got my Duck. I got my P-51s. I got my Saber Jet. I got my... This is something that this is one of my most cherished possessions. This is... John Shaw drew about the Red Tails. I probably bought this 20 years ago or more. And what it is, it's a salute to the Tuskegee Airmen, and it's signed by about 20 Tuskegee Airmen. Isn't that awesome? That's great. So, and then here's my little drawing area. If you guys don't mind taking a little ride with me, here we go. So these are that's where I draw. Oh, the monitor's there. My art table's there. There's some of our sheet paraphernalia that we did. Oh, there's the F4U Corsair. Let's see if I can get up there. There's my Corsair. There's my Duck, my Grumman Duck, and there is that's a Raiden, a Japanese Raiden fighter. So, anyway, and there's your old pal, Bill Tucci. I had a great conversation with my friend Stephen Perros. For those of you who pledged to Stoker and Wells, what is it, Visions of the Golden Dawn, Stoker and Wells? Let me see, Kickstarter. And Steve's got some exciting news. Him and Barry Orkin are forging this fantastic graphic novel. It was a big hit on Kickstarter, but it was a 40-page graphic novel. And Steve, let me move this over here because I don't like to light that up. I think it's a little too bright on me. Steve and Barry have agreed to expand the Stoker and Wells graphic novel to I think it's going to be 96 pages. So it's going to be it's from its original 40 pages. It's expanded to 96 pages, and they're going to be doing an Indiegogo to do that. And all the Kickstarter people will be getting that book. Same thing. For their money, they're all going to get the 96-page comic. But we'll have Steve on and Barry when the time comes for that. And also, J.C. Vaughn has a Kickstarter going right now, which is Vampire PA, Bite Out of Crime. Okay. Oh, here it is. Stoker and Wells in comics. There it is. And here's Stephen Perros's. He had 200, the graphic novel. What's the name of it, though? Order of the Golden Dawn. Yes. So Stoker and Wells is this time-traveling thing which pairs the unlikely duo of Bram Stoker and H.G. Wells. And all the characters and all their stories are all based on reality. It's all true. And it's an amazing sci-fi adventure. And I had the honor of doing a variant cover for it. And but check it out. They will be launching probably, I think in June, I think he's going to be doing it. But we'll have them on. They're already scheduled. We have a lot of guests scheduled all the way into June. We're getting in contact with so many other people contacting Niall Scala and myself to help push their books, which we can't wait to do. It's so exciting speaking to all these new creators who are taking their destinies and their dreams into their own hands, and they are becoming publishers, and they're doing their books. It's pretty amazing. Hello. Oh, dang it. I keep hitting the wrong thing. Hello, Shinobi. So anyway, all right, guys. I see, what did I see? I saw a Dark Admiral. Good to see you, Dark Admiral, my friend. Anyway, great show. I was on with Peter Cimenti last Friday night. That was a fantastic stream. I think it's up. It was Clint. And Clint has this, we're going to push Clint's book too. And it's kicking butt. And he's on Indiegogo as well, I believe, Clint. Let's see, Indiegogo. Anyway, I'm all over the place because I'm just doing too many things at once. So anyway, guys, let me get going. See you guys tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's 5:30. I'm getting hungry. I want to eat something. And we'll talk to you guys later, all right? Thanks a lot. Peace, love, Zombie Sama. Guys, please go to Zombie Sama. See if you can help us get to our next stretch goal to unlock our next one, which is a really cool, beautiful, high-end bookmark. Because, you need a bookmark to read a book. So, we'll talk to you later, all right? We'll have this on tonight. Probably tomorrow we'll have a whole new setup. If not, later on in the week we'll have the whole new setup for crowdfunding comics and Billy Tucci, because I'm just bored with this backdrop. This is the most boring part of my entire studio is this right here. So, we need a little better visuals. So, all right, guys, let me go check with the chat, see if anyone is chatting anything. Congrats on passing Indigo. Thank you, my friend. Brian Blevins. No, you rock, Brian Blevins. And I'll see you guys later, all right? Thanks a lot.